transport you to Latin America. Born in Spain, Chef Felipe Donnelly brings you along on a culinary journey, pulling inspiration from his childhood travels throughout South America and Mexico. Now has 3 restaurants in New York City, the James Beard Award-nominated Colonia Verde in Fort Greene, Disco Tacos in Williamsburg, and now Komodo in the Flatiron, which is where I shared a meal with him.
Si quieres me lo pasas para allá.
Born in Spain and growing up in Mexico and Brazil, Felipe Donnelly was never far from savory spices and rich flavors.
Una tostada con extra tostadas, o sea, 3 unidades y un mac and cheese.
Donnelly is the owner and chef of Komodo in New York City. His 3rd restaurant, but his first inside a hotel, the Freehand.
Here, there's 400 rooms above us, so there's definitely a lot of judges.
The Latin-infused menu ranges from wild mushroom al ajillo tacos to lamb sliders.
These little guys are made with pão de queijo, so it's a Brazilian cheese bread. It is gluten-free, it's made with tapioca flour, and it is a little lamb meatball in the center. And the chipotle dipping sauce, a little creamy chipotle sauce to really help break in the...
So do I just dip this in?
Just dip it in.
All right, so I dip it in, and I love a slider because they're small. You can eat them all.
Yes.
And you don't feel guilty.
The lamb has cranberries and marjoram. It's really special.
His parents, a banker and family therapist, traveled with Donnelly around the world. He credits an international childhood for his culinary success.
Flavors of all these countries have just been a part of who I am. Kind of the one gift that I really received from all of these different countries.
Were your parents great cooks?
I could not say that my parents were great cooks. My parents were many things, great, but cooking was not one of their fortes. The one thing my parents gave me was the palate, the flavors, the ability to learn how to taste.
That taste fell flat years later during his college years in the United States.
That was the moment that everything changed.
Cultural shock?
Cultural shock. Like American cafeteria food for my first time was, I just didn't understand what was happening. Like, why is there no flavor in this?
What were you missing?
I was missing everything.
The search for flavor sparked a creative culinary journey with his wife Tammy when they started a supper club in their home.
We started off with friends. We started running out of friends to invite. And then we started inviting random people from Twitter and Facebook. So we started bringing strangers into our house, and I started cooking for them, and that basically blew up.
The supper club led to opening neighborhood restaurants in New York City, attracting diners with unique dishes like this vegan delicata squash mojeca.
It's my take on a very classic dish from Bahia, from the northeast of Brazil. So it's made with using coconut milk, dende oil, which is palm tree oil, and we have some pickled peppers and some popped wheat berries. You know, just a nice mix of little flavors in there.
Sweet. Yeah, the coconut milk really comes out.
It's really present.
To a classic Brazilian cut picana steak with salted potatoes.
A blended chimichurri, a salsa roja, aioli that goes with the salted potatoes. This is a dish that has Brazil, it's got a little Argentina, it's got Mexico, and then Colombia. So
Is this your childhood right here?
Everything is here.
Also on the table, a staple of Colonia Verde is a chipotle chicken with brown butter served with calispera rice, shrimp and ajijo made with paprika, garlic butter.
I'm more of a finger guy, just
Dig in. It's just like you're back down in New Orleans, right? What I love about all your dishes, and every dish has a story, and this pasta has a really good story.
Yes.
What's behind this?
In 2012, the Mexican football team won the Olympics. In celebration, we put on the menu a poblano pepper stuffed with ground meat.
Okay.
A very classic Mexican dish, and we sold 0 that night. My chef, Jose, who's been with us for a while, took it. He made some fresh pasta for the night, chopped up the stuffed peppers and threw it in the pasta, and we ate, and we're just like, this is absolutely delicious.
This dish was born.
This needs to be a dish on the menu.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
During the pandemic, another passion of Donnelly's was born, agave spirits.
It's something obviously very Mexican, so very in line with the food. And honestly, it plays such a pivotal role in Mexico and in the food that we eat in Mexico.
And very much like wine, each one provides different flavors.
This guy is gonna be, it's called a Mexicano, so the agave is Mexicano, and it's gonna be a little bit more creamy.
Cheers.
Just a little sip.
Yeah, I'm not taking a lot. Ooh, wow.
You can follow that up with a little orangey.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to follow that one up. That's a kick.
Moving on to Yola.
So last, but definitely not least, Yola is a mezcal also from Oaxaca. This is made from Espadín. Yola is also female-owned.
I'm getting hot, just letting you know. It's like the temperature went up in this room a little bit. That's my favorite. That's a little lighter.
It's definitely a little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter. I can handle that. I might have a little bit more, but it's the middle of the day. So maybe we won't do that.
And no meal would be complete without dessert.
A coconut cake, so it's made with tapioca flour. It's more of a custard than a cake. Fresh with cream, a little bit of lemon zest.
Oh my gosh. I don't really eat dessert, but this
This is worth it.
is worth it.
No.
From the first course through dessert, Donnelly is trying to create an experience for diners where they can escape and savor each bite.
Our motto is La comida compartida sabe mejor, which means food when shared tastes better. And it's about sitting down, letting go of whatever it is that's troubling you, and be able to laugh.
Evan.